everybody, this is Kevin Big Dog Bricks, and right now I have Lego Classic Bricks and Gears. The set number is 10712. It comes with 244 pieces. The H for this set is 5.99. It comes with 0 Lego figurines. The set was released back in 2018. And the price for this is $19.99 in the US. And I got mine on eBay. So that's where I got mine was from. Where I bought this set. Just not too long ago. So now let's go into the builds. First one here is an owl build. So this one I thought was actually really cool overall to it. And just building this one was actually pretty cool. You got your feet down here. You got these pieces here. Your triangles, 2 pieces here, 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 there, there. And then everything you see here is actually pretty cool. And the fun part, even though this is all gear related, this is what's actually really cool. If you turn the knob back here, as you can see from back here, even though it's in white, you can turn it and he moves his eyes around, which is actually pretty cool overall to it. And you have his blue and his little nose here as a brick tile there, which is actually pretty nice detailed all the way around to it. And this one was pretty good overall to it. And then you also have his little tail back here too as well. And just a fun build. And this one was actually pretty nice overall on here. This one is actually a pretty fun one. It's a monkey one. And the monkey build was actually pretty fun with the Technics pieces from the gear pieces that you see around here. And everything here. You built the tree stem up, going up. And the cool part is with him is that you just swing him around. Woo! You just gotta hold the base for a minute. Boom. This way. Just all the way around the circle. This one I can do for a long days, but this one's pretty fun overall to it. And with everything you see here is actually pretty cool. Like the gear pieces are this wheel here, like I mentioned before. And you see like all the pieces for all the red, orangey red pieces here and gray to it all, which is actually pretty nice detail overall on here. This one you have like the fun sunflower set, which is actually a pretty nice detail overall to it. It's like a little table and with the blue on it with red and green all over to with brown and also with the Technic thing over there. And I love it that they use a lot of these the stems for these is these things here, which is pretty cool. One of those like pieces there, a little pin back here, and the brown circle there. And this one's more different is that you have to like turn it from down here. When you do that, it turns the whole flower around, which kind of gives it a nice little cool different thing to it, which is actually pretty cool to it. And even I just turned it the other direction now, and this one's pretty fun overall to it. And I actually like this one, pretty much detailed overall to it, and just on the back side of that too as well. But not much detailed overall that you see on here. This one reminds me of a little carousel ride. One of those like fun like ones you fly in the air type of deal. And the seats are the little pink things here. And it's actually pretty cool overall detailed. I could put a figurine on here, but then it'll be like fly them off. But you have to like have them. If they use one of those like studs, that would definitely work. But by the technician up here, just like that, that's actually a really fun set overall to it. And from you see here, you see a lot of purple, and then also with the color of the pink here, you see here, and white and pink and green on the bottom, which is actually pretty cool overall to it. And you got one of these like long stems and the long ones on the top, and you're also green and pink on the bottom there too as well. And that's what you see on here. This one is like a little mini helicopter, and this one was actually pretty cool, as you might say on here. And nope, there's not. But it's actually pretty nice to it with the clear pieces here that you see here. The gear piece is in the middle, and you can just move that down there. If you move that together, that just moves all this together, which is pretty cool overall. You slide pieces here. Your loosened true triangle piece, small piece in orange, choose an orange, and you're sitting there, and your stool thing going up, and your gear piece up there with your windmill up here, with a circle thing on here, which is pretty nice detail overall to it on here, which is actually pretty cool and fun detailed, and also like your little bars to hold it in place, which actually kind of needs to like be more secured. There you go. Just like that, in just a really fun way they see on here. And like I said, the gear piece is in the middle with the green thing that you see there, with the black and yellow thing on each one. But just pretty cool overall you see on here, and everything on here. So now I'm going to do is, since they have unturnable builds, this is actually a really fun thing overall to it, is that they have all these extra pieces aligned here, and they also do give you a brick separator piece too as well, and also another thing of bricks here, and one more brick piece right there. So now all I'm going to do is build another round and do a whole new set of pieces and stuff. So I'll be back on that. So I just built the windmill, and I found out that some of the builds you have to take it apart and rebuild it again for the different layers that you see here. And so unfortunately that's what I have to do with the seal, and the other one I was going to do was the seal and the ducky one on the swing, which you saw the monkey one earlier. So I need 2 platforms for that technically, and that's which I'll be using for both of that. And this one's actually really cool. I actually like this one a lot compared to all the other ones so far. But this one is like a 2-star building, which is actually pretty cool overall to it. So like you have a little thing, a little walk through, as you can see from right there. Just pretty cool, fun details all around to it. And this one's a lot more different build to the ones that you've seen previously. But most of it, it's actually more common. But like here's your gear piece once again. The gear piece is that from up here. And just turning that from this angle, you can see the windmill is moving. Which is actually pretty fun. And this one was actually pretty easy to build from the website, of the LEGO website, which just gives you all the details from each one. And the windmill pill, it has all these yellow around it, yellow on the back, and also the green whole piece in the middle, which is actually really nice overall details. And like I said, clear piece back here. And it was pretty cool how this turned out to be. And that's just my take on that one. So now, I'm going to take you guys to, I'm going to build the seal and the ducky one. So this is the seal, and this one actually was pretty decently good and everything to it all. And I found out from the instruction book that they only come with a few pieces of one of those like two bricks one with the like a hole in the middle of it. Like the one I have on here, for example. There's only 3 of them. So I have a plan in my mind for doing that. And so what we're going to do now is, this one is the seal, which is actually kind of cute with the water here that you see here. A little rock formation here. And then you also got your thing here. The water's teeth, the eyes, the nose as a stud. And the teeth is one of these like claw things that you see from animals and stuff. And the fun thing I like about this feature, like the gear ignition's back here. And it looks like he's actually like clapping and stuff, which is actually pretty cool overall to it. But like I said, It's just a really fun build on this one, which gives it a really cool, fun way to this build. And I gotta say, this one actually was really cool overall to it. And now I'm gonna do is build the ducky swing, which I mentioned before, but since I realized I don't have the other pieces to it, so here we go again. So this is the little ducky swing one. It's a lot like the monkey one, but just in the ducky form. And you can see there's the pink stuff, all the pink bricks here, and 4 with the red, and same thing too as well. This one's actually really nice because it repeats with all the same stuff again, with everything. And you get this part here, the eyes up here, and the ducky's feet, which is one of those flat tiles by the collector ones on here. And like I mentioned before, he just swings, swing, and swing again. That's pretty much it on this build, but that's pretty much on there to there. And what you see on these is actually pretty cool. I wish I could show you all of them, but I only need 2 more to go, but that's all much I can think of for now. But I'll let you guys know, like the cool thing is this set was actually really cool. There was 2 more to go, and unfortunately there's just I would love to show you the other guys, but it just started a hard time taking them apart and everything like that, and just running all the pieces again. But all of them have been great that I showed you guys, and now I'm going to take you guys on to the final bricks and the instructions. So this is what the front of the box looks like. And this is on the back of the box with all the different internal builds that you can do in this set. And I only showed you like these 2 only, but not like all this together, but it was just pretty cool overall to it. And like I said, you do get a lot of the gear pieces, which is pretty cool overall. You see here, and a brick separator too as well from this set. Now for the instructions, this is your instruction book. And on the back of it, you do get an advertisements for the more of the LEGO Classic sets, which is all here, especially with the green plate there, blue plate, and the white plate, the grayish white plate on there. And from LEGO City of that wave, and also with a really fun LEGO Creator set, which also came out that year, Creator 3-in-1 set, which looks really cool in detail overall on this one on here. And that's mostly it that you see on this instruction. Overall with this LEGO Creator, the LEGO Classic set, this LEGO Classic set actually was really cool. And as much as I say, looking at this one back now actually is really impressive. And with the alternative builds, you can do so many for any of them. But like I said, you do lose like a bunch of these like pieces and stuff, and they don't have the extra parts to them. But unfortunately, you can order like from Bricklink or go to the Bricks and Minifix store if you want to buy those extra pieces, so you don't worry about taking these apart, which I probably will do probably in the time on Earth, so it doesn't make it happen on there. But just everything you see here was actually pretty fun overall that you see on here. So I actually would rate this a really good 10 out of 10. It's a really fun set, and just everything you see in this set is actually really cool. And with all the different things you do in this set, it's actually really fun. And with all the gears pieces, it's actually pretty fun seeing that in this set actually, which is actually pretty cool overall on here. So hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a notification on if I'm posting any videos. Leave the comments down below. And have an awesome day, everybody. Bye.